was thinking, who, aside from police officers, should wear body cams for their profession?
Oh, that's fire.
You're like going to buy a used car, and you're like, I'm going to pull body cam footage from you talking about this car at all points.
In olden times, they would do exorcisms on people, but what if it was just those people having seizures and they didn't know any better and they just thought they were possessed by demons, and they're like, oh, call him up. Call the Pope up or call the
True.
Pope.
This guy's riddled. He's got a legion of demons in him.
Well, let me bake this prong till it's red hot.
Imagine having a seizure and then all of a sudden you're getting branded on your chest. Like you're getting a cross branded on your... Oh, Lord.
Hobo speed dating.
The hobo speed date. You sit down, you're like, what's your favorite drug?
It is. It's literally speed dating. They're all on speed.
Yeah. Greetings, fellow castaways. We're the Iwinski brothers, and welcome back to the Riff Raft. This is a podcast where we have conversations you'd hear on a lifeboat, riffing on anything.
Oh, not in the frame.
Each one of us has questions and topics we bring to the table, which we riff and rant on. I'm Nate.
I'm Phil.
This is Keenan.
This is Andrew.
We're so ready.
And if restaurant or retail catchphrases were true to what they actually did, what would the catchphrases be for these restaurants? Wendy's.
What's their catchphrase?
What would their actual brand catchphrase be if it said exactly what they actually do?
They say fresh, never frozen about their patties at Wendy's, so they would probably say
Frozen,
but what do
frozen never fresh.
What do they really do?
what do they really do?
They really employ addicts.
Underpaid, depressed workers serving you food that'll give you food poisoning.
They should say basically rehab.
You'll throw up in 3 hours.
Yeah.
0 days since our last person who got sick eating our food.
0 days since an
We
employee...
didn't have to fire someone.
You cut me off. You cut me off when I was saying something really funny.
I got so excited.
All right, pretend it never happened.
Yeah.
Okay. 0 days since our one of our employees hit a vape in the bathroom. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody.
0 days since one of our employees blew vape smoke on your food.
I think that's fair.
How about In-N-Out? Same deal.
Out and in.
Out and then.
In and out. But
Out faster than it's in.
yeah.
Goes right through you.
Out at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Wait, but what's their normal catchphrase?
Yeah, you gotta give me something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know the regular ones?
Okay, how about Ross?
Ross.
Dress for less.
Dress for less.
What would it actually be?
Stop stealing from us.
Here, I found this for you.
Prices would be even cheaper if less people stole.
Would you knock it off? I'm trying to run a business here. I saw that.
How about like Little Caesars, where they just say pizza, pizza? Everyone just has a stutter.
Their slogan would be, I can't believe people actually eat this shit.
$10 for diarrhea.
$5 for a pizza. How are you not
That you'll
questioning?
never forget.
How are you not questioning how? How is it $5 for a pizza? Or their other slogan would be baking under a lamp for 3 hours, not fresh, not hot and ready, warm and stale.
Kind of warm and stale.
If you weren't lactose intolerant before, whatever our cheese is made out of will fuck your insides.
There are forever chemicals.
Yeah. You'd be better off eating raw meat, raw hamburger.
You'd be better off eating the rats that are eating the beef. How about Victoria's Secret? I don't know what their catchphrase is.
I know, we need the catchphrase. Let me look it up. Victoria's Secret. It's not really a secret. Yeah. Victoria.
We sell overpriced mesh.
Yeah.
$60 for literally overpriced mesh that would cost $1.
I don't even think Victoria's Secret has a catchphrase.
Tool.
Victoria's Secret
Yeah.
catchphrase.
Paying money to be naked.
Pay money to be naked.
The most money you ever spent to wear
That's
almost
really
nothing
good.
at all.
Yeah.
Perfect fit, perfect comfort, perfectly soft.
Perfect fit, perfect comfort, perfectly soft.
Man,
That's what they got?
I should get some from there. Like
Yeah.
perfect comfort. I've never
Perfect.
had perfect comfort.
I'm sold. Is it really? Do I find perfect comfort in that thong? Is that really where my perfect comfort comes from?
Oh, I get so much comfort with this wedgie.
Oh my
Feels
gosh.
So great.
Yeah. Imagine.
So comfortable.
It's the way this string of fabric flosses my asshole is so comfortable.
You see some of those and you're like, that can't be like comfortable, is it?
You look at it and
It's
you're like, am I
piece
even
of-
going to see this on you?
Yeah, why am I shoving nylon up my ass right now?
Why
What is
is
this for?
What do I got, a cavity in my asshole? How about
Reef.
Hot Topic?
Hot topic.
Mm.
Blow a load. Sorry, that's low class. That's low reach.
Come on.
Hot Topic?
I think I'm thinking about it different. Oh, Spencer's is where
Talking
it's
Hot
at.
Topic, where you go in and you get a shirt that says like
Yeah, wear a
Oh.
band t-shirt from a band you've never listened to, you poser.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
posers only.
Yeah.
Posers welcome.
Posers welcome, Lunky.
You're seriously buying a chain wallet, you loser.
Yeah, it just insults you. How about
Little Annie's.
Oh,
The macaroni
pretzels.
company?
no
Those pretzels.
Annie's pretzels. There
Annie's
Oh.
pretzels.
Oh, Annie's pretzels. Oh man,
I mean, that is some
Their
building
pretzel
material.
bites are good.
$20 for a frozen pretzel though? Are we serious?
Yeah.
Consumer America. I mean, I don't know what you say to it. You give it,
Get less of a stomach ache than Cinnabon.
yeah, more
hurt, but not as bad.
Yeah.
more affordable stomach ache than normal.
Fills you up.
Low price stomach aches here.
Eat your boredom away at the mall.
Blow your paycheck that you worked 50 hours for on 2 pretzels. You asshole.
What is the fastest you've ever gotten your food?
Canes will have it out in Seki.
Yeah, Canes, if you go through a rush, or right after a rush ends, we have a bunch of fresh stuff. You just fly through.
You get it. It's-
Chick-fil-A can be crazy fast too.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Shout out Canes and Chick-fil-A. This is what this episode's turning into. Chicken. Just a chicken
Food.
ad. Sponsored by Canes and... Okay, I had a
What
prompt.
do you got?
What if begging was normalized? Like, it was an economy based on begging. Like, you go around, you may have a job, you may not, but begging is like so normalized to a point where you're like, you're like passing by your coworker at work and you're just like, hey, you got any change on you? Yeah. Can I have $1?
Yeah.
Can I have a couple bucks, please? He's just like, yeah, man, I got you.
Yeah, you're waiting to like pick up a friend at the airport and his flight gets delayed an hour and you're like, well, I could probably beg for an hour. See how much I could make real quick. You rub dirt on your face and like you tear your clothes. You're like rattling a can. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, hey man, I'm sorry I'm late. My flight got delayed. He's like, it's all good. I made $80.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, that flight's free now.
Yeah,
It's
this
like, why
spot
are you
is
covered
great.
in shit? I was begging. Okay.
Oh,
I
right
gotcha.
on. Yeah, I did a little bit before I got on the plane too. Oh, is that why your clothes are dirty and ratty? yeah.
Such a hack. I just took a baby out of a stroller someone left unattended. Just like sat there cradling it as it screamed and held
Yeah.
out a cup.
And then when I was done with the baby, I threw it in the garbage can.
yeah. I put him in another different stroller with another baby.
No, I took it back to the parents for a reward.
Hey, I found your baby. Some idiot took him.
Yeah.
I saw him do it. I
I
chased
saved him.
It was like
3 terminals.
homeless looking beggar. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah. Anyway, you're not getting him back. Hey, whoa, easy. You're not getting him back till pay
How about a
off.
little something for the effort?
Come on.
Not so fast.
Yeah, right in the tin can now.
Good at something. Never do it for free. I could have left him.
Goodness sakes.
A little gratefulness.
Yeah.
Begging. Like, what if you meet? So that means you would also, at some point, have to give money.
Yeah. And it's like courteous, or it's like I don't know, it's like you're building up your karma or something by giving a little here and there, and then, but you don't want to go too overboard. You know, sometimes you got to hit them with the, come on, I'm on the phone, or, you know, I gotta, can't do it this time. Sorry, man, I'm out.
Be like, I don't have any money, but
Mhm.
I have a piece of advice that's worth more than money.
Mm-hmm.
Homeless guy that's
Put
dehydrated.
Yeah. I can see you do this for a career. What I would suggest.
You're a career beggar.
Yeah. I can see.
You turn this into a job.
This is the main gig, all right?
I
do
wonder-
it on the weekend.
Seriously, there are beggars that make 6 figures.
Yeah. No, and it is actually normalized on TikTok. Like, that is half of how like social media operates, is just people begging on TikTok live. Like, thank you for the roses, thank you for the, and this is a large part of how influencers get their money.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Begging has moved to social media in a lot of ways, but it's the same thing as the guy who came up with a creative sign at the highway
yeah, like
on ramp.
have you seen the Spider-Man, the Miles Morales like cosplayer dude? He went on Kai Cenat's stream, and he was a big, like, he'll play Miles Morales like he's a video game character,
Right.
and so he'll act like he's in the lobby or something, just like moving back and forth, and then he'll do voice lines and stuff. And he's gone viral a bunch of times because people will be like, "Hey, nice fucking outfit," or something like that, and they'll like make fun of him. And then he'll like break character and like actually get mad at them, and then he'll lock right back into character. And it's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
it's weird. He's putting on a show. He's like,
That's pretty
he's
funny.
like not begging because he's actually entertaining to some point. But a lot of these people, like Jason Nash, he's an old part of David Dobrik's vlog squad. He's just on his TikTok live, just like, thank you for the roses. And he's like a 40-year-old dude, and that's what he does. And he makes money, and it's crazy. Like, it's actually a legitimate thing you can do for money, and it's kind of gross. But
The heck?
I digress.
I just saw a video the other day of this lady who is someone like is following her like after she gets done begging, and follows her back to a brand new Fiat.
Oh,
like
Yo,
she has a
gosh.
brand new car, and he's like giving her all kinds of shit for it. And so, but it gets you thinking, like she probably started as a totally broke,
yeah.
got successful, and realized I'm making too much money doing this to stop.
Yeah.
Like, so now I just gotta hide the new car.
Why would you? Yeah, why would you quit?
I'm getting tax-free money, almost 6 figs a year.
Yeah. All I'm doing is sitting here with my cardboard sign that says baby on the way.
I've learned all the tricks, know all the best ways to get sympathy and get money from people.
Yep. I know exactly where to put the diarrhea splotch on my face now. I know everything. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in a wheelchair. She's got like 2 fake casts on her legs. She's got a twitch. She like blacks out one of her teeth. Where she puts a helmet on.
The guy, like, hey, okay, that is, you're playing it up right now. What is this, man?
There's a guy that rolls up next to her looking exactly the same. Like, you saw the same makeup tutorial.
Yeah. Oh, he took the same beggar's course on Discord.
The master class.
Yeah.
You're in Beggars United?
Oh,
That
right.
Discord? Yo, me too.
We've unionized.
Yeah. You want to do this together? We can double our profits.
Yeah, come on. Let's put it together, man.
But
Yeah, I had that, and then I also had just had like a random realization that in olden times they would do exorcisms on people, but what if it was just those people having seizures, and they didn't know any better and they just thought they were possessed by demons. And they're like, oh, call him up. Call the Pope up or call the
True.
Pope.
Or you
Call
get
the
like
pastor.
shaky from syphilis.
Yeah.
And he's like, this guy's got a demon.
Yeah.
This guy's infested.
This guy's riddled. He's got a legion of demons in him.
Well, let me bake this prong till it's red hot.
Yo, imagine having a seizure and then all of a sudden you're getting branded on your chest. Like you're getting a cross branded on your... Oh, Lord. Jeez, that'll bring you right to Christ.
You're having a stroke and you're incoherent. You're like, is this guy going to do what I think he's about to do?
Are you kidding me? Someone give me a water or something. This dude.
Someone just give me a water and an antacid and...
He's just,
seizure meds. They're like, all right, we're gonna give him cocaine, and we're gonna hope that he's okay in the morning.
You're such a good doctor.
What about his fever? We're gonna dunk his head underwater
Yeah, we're going to drown him for like 5
for
minutes.
30 minutes, and that should purge the demon.
Mm-hmm. I'll get the demons out.
May kill the husk.
Man, they were just... They were just flying by the seat of their pants back then, like so much harder than we probably can imagine. Like they were just drowning women because they thought they were witches. Wasn't that a big part of
We
like?
think this lady's like may have cast a spell
Yeah,
because she balanced an equation.
yeah, because she's doing math. Drown her.
yeah, they had all kinds of insane ways to like test if you're a witch. They're like, here, blow all this pepper in her face. If she sneezes, she's a witch.
We'll know for sure.
Burn her.
Just so blatantly.
All right, if we start burning her and she screams, she's a witch. If we start drowning her and she screams, witch.
If we freak her out, if she rounds a corner and we go boo, and she screams,
Wait, hold on. I might have scared the witch out of her. Whoa. She's possessed by a baker's dozen witches.
You think they were killing like the attractive witches too, or was it just the
No.
ugly?
Oh no, yeah, no. It was just
Nah, this one's hot. We're good.
no. She's fine.
I don't think you're a witch. I don't think you're a witch.
I don't think they do though. They do. They think
They do.
horrible
They don't
things
see
of
what
you.
you really are.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman.
Unless there was a powerful, like, jealous, like, woman in town, and like, and then she was like, "Oh no, she's a witch."
Yeah.
And we're like, "All right, well, better her than me."
What if that's what it was? Some ugly old lady is like, I hate all of these young, attractive people, and I wish I want to be the most attractive person in town. See anybody that's more attractive than me, I'm gonna find some dumb reason to test them to be a witch, and it's gonna be foolproof. Tie them to a chair, throw them into the river. If they sink, they were a human, but if they didn't, they're a witch, and we burn them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They die either way.
Genius. Get rid of all the competition.
That's right. No, yeah, the drowning of witches. What a crazy time.
And there were no kill the wizards.
Yeah.
There's no male version.
Yeah.
All
No.
the men are like, we are blameless.
All these guys doing like a cult. They're like making pentagrams and like sacrificing people and be like, they're only looking for witches.
Yeah.
Just keep doing my shit. Bodies stacked high. I'm just telling that one's a witch. I've been trying to kill that one anyway. Get away with damn near anything if you got a silver tongue and
and a dick
and a penis.
and a wiener.
That
Hey, it's a man.
they had an edge back then.
Yeah. Thank goodness the playing field's a little more evened out. No, we burn them both now.
What if the Macy's Day Parade was a race, like rally car, bands and dancers and everything just launching through the city with these giant floats and balloons?
Just
The marching band is like sprinting. This tuba player just gets trampled to death by like the whole procession of the parade.
The trombone going like up and down. Run!
Would they be playing on like 4 times speed?
Probably.
Go!
Police horse blows past you, spraying diarrhea.
Jesus.
All the veterans trying to run.
Those first, like the giant inflatable things, like they probably just like filled up a cow skin with air at one point. Like they just filled up real animals with helium to begin with. Just like blew up old Bessie.
Oh my God.
Floating them along, eyes bulging out.
Yeah, they didn't even kill it. They just filled its stomach with helium and got like air pockets in its bones.
Oh my goodness.
Lord.
It's not floating yet.
More air.
We're trying to come up with a new kind of beef called
Aerated
beef.
Aerated beef.
How did they really come
It's
up?
like whipped butter, but it's with meat.
Have you seen the guy that made steak, but before he cooked the steak, it's like a vacuum seal plastic that it's in. He just throws it in his dishwasher and he runs it.
Ooh, he sous vise it in his dishwasher.
Leaves it in his dishwasher.
Interesting.
Super tender.
Yeah.
I've seen where they run it under hot sink water. It's kind of the same idea. And some dude cooked it in his sink. I guess it works. I mean, you have to have some dedication and a hot ass sink.
Yeah.
That with all of my food now.
Mhm.
Cereal,
Yeah.
mac and cheese, my salad.
My bread.
Doesn't a dishwasher use like a hell of a lot of energy and water at once? Like heating up like one hot dog, just running a 3-hour dishwasher cycle.
Wiener's done.
Yeah. Ooh, that's hot.
Oh, it's gonna taste so good. You open it, there's a bunch of hot dogs on all the sticks.
Yeah, you jam them on like the upright, like pillars on the top rack.
Dinner served.
Utensil racks just
Got my
full of-
cow udder Tupperware in the bottom, fresh doggies in the top.
Yeah. Like, man, I hate Wednesday night prayer at the Flanagans. Fuck. All I ever dishwasher dogs. Fuck.
Golly.
Man, there's got to be some fucked up dishes that people bring to like church potlucks that you don't know how they prepared them.
Oh, man.
Heinous
I'm-
preparation methods.
Dang, that's such a good point.
Yeah.
What's one of the craziest things? You know when like you're going through and there are certain dishes that are just cleared out.
Yeah.
People are like, oh yeah, we know this dish. This is gonna be amazing.
Tried and true.
They always make it.
Mhm.
Or like this just looks really good. Everyone's trying it.
Whoever comes up with like that cottage cheese jello schmam is
Yeah, you got-
fucking disgusting.
You got serious beef with this. I remember you mentioning this.
You know what I'm talking about.
What is this?
This is
Cottage cheese
Thanksgiving.
jello sounds
No,
Thanksgiving.
this is also like it was popular at the church we used to go to, and
What?
yeah, no, it was just a weird mash of like white and then red jello. I don't know what it was, but it's like, and I'm not making this up. This is real. Like I just a
Bloody
goo.
sperm
It
bank
was like-
special.
It was a witch.
A flubber gone
witch
wrong.
made it.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's that I don't know what they call it either. Just fucking gross or something.
There are some things you see at a potluck and it's untouched.
Yeah.
You're 3/4 away in the line and you get to it and you're like, no one's touched that.
Yeah,
That looks
I'm just
disgusting.
gonna do everyone a favor and bring this outside to the parking lot. Fucking throw it in there.
You ever take something from a potluck or like a Thanksgiving dinner and with no intention of eating it, you just feel bad because you know someone made it and you're like, if no one takes any of this, it's going to be real depressing for them.
Dang. No, but that is I've definitely put stuff on my plate because it's like that'll look good along with the other stuff, and then I don't touch it. I think that's kind of the same. Yeah.
Take a little everything so no one gets their feelings hurt.
Come on, nice guy. Shit. You gotta be a good guy.
Yeah. No. Just grab the plate and just scrape off half of it.
Mm-hmm.
You just slam dunk your plate upside down in the trash. You're like, I'm not going to let them see how much nasty food I just threw away.
Yeah.
I've done that frequently,
Oh,
so that
that's-
nobody can see.
That's like a thing.
Oh
That-
yeah, put your plate in upside down.
Yeah. No, so nobody knows what you're chucking.
You're like, I ate the good shit. Okay, my body knows what it wants.
Mm-hmm.
It wants good food.
It wants food. Doesn't want the nasty stuff you put in that bowl.
Yeah, I don't need that raspberry.
I get diarrhea easy enough. If I ate everything that was on that plate, there ain't a bathroom in this city that would survive.
Sick of pooing full hot dogs.
Full wieners. Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of eating 5 hot dogs and shitting links.
Like
Not fun.
I chew it up and it still comes out as a full dog.
Yeah.
My body's like a factory, putting it together like a Model T.
That's a good video idea. Like, eat just one item like all day, like wieners.
And then video you shitting it out.
Don't video you shitting
That
it.
is a good
but
idea.
Just show,
Oh, just the toilet?
yeah, just show like what it made. Like, this is what a poo of just wieners is. Okay, it's similar looking to the thing that.
It's a pack of them in the plastic. Just in the bottom of your toilet.
Yeah.
The whole apple with the sticker still on it.
Oh man. What? Yeah. Oh man. Eating only apples all day.
Yeah, with
Would you
the
even be able
stickers.
to pass that? Like, I don't know. It's a good question.
Have you ever eaten an apple completely, core and all?
No, the seeds are poisonous.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
arsenic in the seeds.
Yeah, no wonder your stomach's fucked up. You banging full apples at a young age.
No, I never did that.
What'd you do then?
I've seen
Full hot
people
dog.
do it, but to me it was like just like they want attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
Whores.
Farmer.
Attention whores eat the cores.
What?
Everybody knows the rhyme.
Attention whores eat the.
As old as Marietta Little Lamb.
Yeah.
What are you trying to like save the planet or something? What are you trying to create life here?
Well, I read this article that said, man, when you eat the core, there's actually nutrients that.
Shut up. Only witches don't eat the core.
If she eats the core, she's a witch.
We're going to study her eating an apple.
You just take a bite of that? You're fucked.
If she poos out a full apple, no, she's not a
The
witch.
dude's planting a full
And
apple.
If she does have a regular bowel movement, she's a whore, and we need to drown her.
Sounds like an airtight witch test to me.
Yeah.
Let's get this rolling.
Everybody.
Let's run it. He was in a witch doctor mask.
Everyone's got their clipboards out. They're like,
Witch!
Witch. Yep.
10, witch.
open and shut case.
All signs point to witch. Burn and drown her.
Yep. Burn, then drown. Those are the orders.
Burn, drown, spear.
Let's hit the bar.
Yeah. Everybody, let's put on our white hoods now and ride.
We're pieces of shit. We don't know what's going on in the world. We're just making it hell for most people.
Just huge assholes and small ego, big egos.
Everybody wants power. And once they get the power, they want more power.
Tale as old as time. When
Right.
they'll never realize that true happiness comes from an even level of power.
Enough power.
Enough power.
Yeah. Insatiably large amount of power.
Right.
Once you have an insatiably large amount of power, you don't need much more power.
No.
Because you realize there's always a bigger fish. And if you mess with their power, then they're going to kill you.
So deep.
So you gotta chill out, you know.
You're like, I'll manage the power over here. And I'll feed you a little power every once in a while. So your power is always going to be big. My power is going to be pretty good.
It's gonna be bigger. All right. No, that tracks. That definitely tracks.
That's like having a king and a duke.
Mm-hmm.
King's like, I have all the power. I'll give you a little.
Yeah.
You can be the.
I got you. And then you better beat those peasants every chance you get. Yeah, keep the cycle alive.
Yeah, the
okay.
guy with the most power has people with some power to do the dirty work. So he keeps some power, but he has the most power. Speaking of power, did you know that World Economic Forum has a new chairman?
No.
And
What's he
guess
How many
who
chairs
it
does he
is?
build?
It is the former CEO of Nestle, who famously said that water is not a human right.
Nice.
And he tried to like privatize water.
Wow. God.
So now that he's the new chairman of the World Economic Forum, which like at first I was like, what the and then I was like, oh yeah, of course. Most evil guy possible
Yeah.
was going to be in charge of the World Economic Forum.
Biggest dirtbag that wanted to
Biggest-
monopolize
yeah,
water. Yeah,
yeah.
totally. Put him
Biggest, massive, huge piece of shit. Fuck this
So
guy.
fucked.
Like, and of course, like he's put in play. Most demonic, worthless human being. And there's a picture of this guy, and like one of his eyes is like completely bloodshot,
Oh my God.
like red, like deep blood.
Packed with demons.
And
yo.
he's like, he looks insane, like
Oh, my.
totally insane.
Oh my goodness.
What do we have to do?
Get it. Why do you like? If you have enough money to like do a bunch of fun stuff, like why do you gotta go around ruining other people's lives? Like, man,
Where I know
let
what
everybody else have fun. What the?
what happened to you? Like where you had that part of your brain is like, I want to sell water to people who don't even have clean water. Like, I don't know. It's
No, you're
know.
like
How
you
you-
come into the world and then you're like, you know what? The stuff that I never owned, that's mine now, and it's nobody else's.
Yep.
None of you have any claim to this water. Right?
fuck all of you guys, okay? I want to own you, and I want to own everything.
Yeah, look into that guy, and like I wonder who his dad was or his grandpa was, but guaranteed he has some lineage of just monsters.
Actually, though, man.
But I think I might be getting a message.
Oh,
Getting a message in a bottle.
well done.
This part of the show is called Message in a Bottle. Before each episode, we take 10 minutes to write out a story. I didn't type this one out properly, so I'm making it up. And give it to a fellow brother to read out loud in an attempt to make everyone laugh. No laughing is allowed. Starting now. Keenan, go.
This one is from Andrew. I was in the worst part of town, and I entered a laundromat to clean all of my big and little shirts. I saw a man emptying his cotton normal load as he shoveled shit-filled dirty diapers into the machine. He looked at me and said, "You should see what I just put in the dryer." The end.
That's
Pretty
it.
good.
That's a clean cadence right there.
All right.
Action. That one's from Andrew.
Okay.
The seed word's laundromat, by the way.
Yes.
Carl Funko Diner was asking around to see if anyone wanted his load of laundry. He had been living in outhouses for most of his life and was struggling to meet new people. Hey, can I throw a couple things in? I poo-pooed in my overalls. Yo, man, you gotta back up. You smell like the Waffle House sewers. You smell like fucking shit. Oh man, but I stinky and I broke. And I have a job interview at the Waffle House down the street where I live in the sewers of. Oh, that makes sense. I don't really need those clothes anyway. I'm an exhibitionist.
Little something.
Yeah, Andrew, do yours.
Still revolving around the poo.
Yeah. Is this
Just
something that
circling
poop in
poo.
it too, Nate?
No.
Oh, all right.
We're
Better
gonna
not.
have a viral poo joke at some point.
At some point.
It'll
All right, this one's by Nate. I walk into the laundromat and see 20 women asking their stepbrothers what they're doing.
Come on.
2 tweakers are staring, bewildered, into each other's eyes. They're so cracked out that they're stuffing duffel bags of trash into the washers and turning them on the heavy wash cycle. I listen to them. I listen to the thrum of the dryers and the flash of flash bulbs as they continue to film porno after porno in this laundromat. a homeless man stabs one of the dolly grips. I just came here to wash a load of whites, but now I'm helicoptering in front of executive producers who are now throwing me out the door. As I fly through the air, I hear the tweakers start trashing the place while they boof PCP.
Strong end.
Wow. What a poetic story.
That was it's like so well written.
the thrum of the washer and dryer.
You brought us there. You really took us to that laundromat. You know, to see porno after porno. Yeah, really
And
well delivered.
tweakers staring each other down.
20 women asking their stepbrothers. All right, go
This
ahead.
one's from Philip. Hey! Someone stuttered. Someone stuffed a bunch of stray cats into this washing machine. What? That's bullshit. Their fur is going to clog the drains again. Get them out of here and find out who did this. An old Chinese man smoking opium out of a 6-foot hookah shaped like Mulan, but wobbles over. He says, I don't understand a word this maniac is saying.
my.
I can interpret him for you. Pipes up a little Mexican boy, double fisting churros rolled in Tajin. Okay, what did he say? He said, you wash your lettuce before you eat it, don't you? Good Lord, he's going to make ramen out of these cats, isn't he? I'm against it. Tell him I respect his culture, but he needs a fucking share food if he's going to cook delicious meals in my laundromat. They were all arrested for eating pussy in public.
Who wrote that one?
Whoa, hey. That was a message in a bottle. We didn't write that.
Oh, yeah, that washed ashore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
I don't
actually
know.
the new-
Someone, hope he's okay.
Yeah, no, that was the new head of the, who is it? The founder of
World
Nestle?
Health-
Yeah, the World Economic Forum. He wrote that
Yeah,
and sent it to us in a bottle.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Golly, what a
Sick in the head.
Sucks.
Do you ever practice
Yes.
fight moves that you'll never use? Like dodging a bullet or catching a punch?
Yeah, my favorite one is where so I'll do this in the bathroom mainly, and I'll grab a hold of the door that you use in the shower, and I'll swing off that, and I'll be butt naked, and then I'll swing on that, and I'll thrust as hard as I can into the air, and then I'll try and gain enough momentum where I'll like start doing a big windmill, and then as I'm doing that, I'll start shitting everywhere. And then when I keep doing that until it gets loud enough where people tell me to stop.
Where it's like one of those spinning tie-dye shirts, and there's a stripe of shit.
Yeah, that's like one move that I'll try.
You'll
Man,
try
what a
that.
defense mechanism.
Try it out every now and then in case you find yourself in a compromising situation.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I bust that out. No one has ever tried me against that move.
You've never like stood somewhere and you're like, no, there's a guy right there. I bet I could anticipate where he's gonna shoot that gun, and I could just jump out of the way.
Jump out of the way, get butt naked, and start human helicoptering.
Why do I need to get butt naked?
It's to scare him off. He's already got a gun. You don't got much to lose. You might as well try and catch him off guard.
I think a striptease is going to stop an armed murderer.
You never know.
It's worth a try.
Yo, Nate, you are like parallel to the camera right now.
You see a guy.
You moved in too. You're in front of
If a guy
Andrew.
rushes you with a gun in one hand and a knife in the other, first thing you do, strip butt naked.
That's right.
Yeah, how do you defend yourself against a guy that has a gun and a knife running at you full speed?
You
Yeah.
probably run full speed at him, headbutt him right in the chin, disarm with the gun in one hand,
Okay.
disarm the knife in the other,
Nice.
stab him up the asshole,
Okay.
Okay.
and then blow his head off,
Oh.
and then pin him to the ground, and then call 911 and be like, hey, I need an ambulance, but not for me.
Hey, got another one. Just drop it on him.
Like, oh my gosh, here we go again.
This guy again. Let me guess. You rushed him with a knife and a gun.
No, he rushed me.
It's like,
He rushed me.
Yo.
I was thinking, who, aside from police officers, should wear body cams for their profession?
Oh, that's fire. Probably. I mean, just start listing them and see. Let's see what hits.
Politicians.
Yeah, they like
Yeah.
behind closed doors. They're like, oh man, how are we gonna? This bill is fucked. How are we gonna get this by the American people?
Just doing lines in the bathroom.
Or you're like
calm
going to
down.
buy a used car and you're like, I'm gonna pull body cam footage from you talking about this car at all points.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, these two stories don't add up.
We found sawdust in the engine. There was a dead body in the back. We sucked all the blood out. We're gonna overcharge him $5,000.
Pulled this out of a river.
He's gonna pay 20% interest.
Yeah, the frame's cracked. All the tires are not under warranty, but I'm not telling him that shit.
This car's stolen.
Yeah,
I stole this car.
I stole it. The whole lot is filled with cars that he stole. Where'd you get this? Hey, that's my car. What the?
I flipped it. I got it from auction.
Yeah, once you park there, he puts a price tag on your car.
He's a professional pickpocket. He just has your keys and your title in his hand. Already signed it over to yourself.
Already
Yeah, that's why you never leave the title in the glove box.
Yeah.
Mine now, bitch. Literally
Andy's dis-
forged your signature perfect. This will never stand up in a court.
got really good hand.
Yeah.
You know, I found out I have 2 misdemeanors against me.
Really?
For
Yeah.
what?
So I got
none.
called by the court system in Hawaii, and they said that there was certified mail that came from me. Someone signed for it, and I was supposed to attend like a federal case as jury duty, and I was like a no-show, which was contempt of court and like one other charge, and
Dang.
I was like, you've got to be kidding for me. Like,
Yeah.
who did this to me? I wasn't there.
You sure
Who
you didn't?
signed for my mail?
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
'cause
to
you
the
have to-
mailman. He's just
Someone
like,
opened your mail first,
Yeah.
which is a felony.
Yeah, and so then they're like, well, we can do like a signature test, like to see if it matches like the signature that we received on the certified mail. So we need you to come down to the Maricopa like courthouse and do this, and I was like, okay. Like, and they're like, we need you to come down today. Like, they were saying I'd be arrested.
wow, dang.
And
what the fuck?
so then he's like, well, since I'm in Hawaii, I'm going to transfer you to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, and they'll take it from there. And so then I start talking to this guy, and he's talking about how like the fine for each misdemeanor was like $50,000, and he's saying that they need to take a 10% like collateral percentage of the fine I own,
Oh.
and which would be $9,000. And so I was like, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to pay $9,000 before I'm found guilty of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and who are you? And he's like, I'm Captain Christian Woods, the Maricopa Police Department.
Yo.
And so then I'm like, okay. And then he's like, yeah. And so have you ever worked with a bail bonds office before? And I'm like, no. And he's like, so you're going to need to go down here and pay this collateral. And I'm like, so I have to pay something. And then if I'm found not guilty with the signature test, then you're going to refund me?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, this stinks like shit now. I didn't say that on the phone, but I was like, okay, I'm going to get a lawyer.
Yeah.
And he hangs up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was such an elaborate scam.
Dang.
Wow.
No, that's a
Wild.
good
And
one.
I found out that they are doing these scams, like not just for everyday people, but for lawyers. So they're calling lawyers up who are traditionally some of the smarter people in society. And they're
Right.
telling them they're going to lose their law license for like some bullshit reason. And lawyers typically have a lot of money.
Right.
And they'll just be like, okay, like if I need to like pay this thing to make this go away, I will. I don't want to lose my law license. And so this is people are like, the balls on these scams
Yeah,
have
that's-
reached new
that's
levels.
nuts.
Because I
Wow.
looked up the police officer on the phone that he was impersonating. He was a real guy, real
Oh
captain,
my
like,
gosh.
in Maricopa.
Of Hawaii?
But
Dude, no, of here.
Yeah,
Arizona.
when he transferred me.
Oh,
and,
right.
And I was like, damn. But I like ate up like an hour of my day where I was
Oh
like,
my
this
God.
is insane.
Yo, 50K. I'm fucked.
He was saying if I don't pay this collateral, I'm gonna do time.
Oh my gosh. Holy, you like, how
That's
do you
crazy.
get to that point of like, this is an okay thing to do? I'm going to actually ruin this person's life. Like, and this person is going to be fucked this for the rest of time. They could end up going in debt, actually losing everything. And
Just because they're scared.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Next
play on your
level.
fear. and
Fear mongering.
Yeah.
Watch out, everybody, because those scams are.
You know,
Scams are getting ballsy.
Just getting
I'm not even
worse.
going to believe anyone until the police have me in cuffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even then, I'm like, you guys are really into this.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I was like, I'm not paying shit until I actually get to the bottom of this. And we have connections through the police department anyway. And if you're gonna pay money to somebody, you better at least look up, because you can look yourself up in the court system in almost every state and see if you have any active warrants. And so then you're like, oh, I don't have any misdemeanors, anything. So they're full of shit and they're trying to scam me. So yeah,
Wow.
don't fall for scams, people.
That was misdemeanor 1.
Yeah,
No, those are both of them, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
they
other
already told
Contempt
you
of
one
court
too.
and
contempt
signing.
of court, and then like
right,
some
right.
other I can't remember.
Something. They were
what
both
it
from
was.
Hawaii, and Philip's not in Hawaii anymore.
If you guys had to see yourself doing a scam, what scam would you like? Like,
I'm not giving that away.
What's your guys' game plan?
Might come in handy later.
Yeah, just in case. I do.
You know the guy that like made like a bunch of bullshit wine and was like, yeah, it's a $300 bottle of wine, and sold it to a bunch of billionaire idiots that are like, they're buying like a Apothic Red for like $1.5 million, and it's like just some dog shit in an old bottle.
Coloring in
Yeah.
Welch.
Yeah,
You'd
he was
wanna-
just forging old labels. Like he would find old bottles that were like from ruined wine, and he would just fill it with like newish wine and like fake the cork and everything. He made like millions upon millions of dollars faking
Dang.
like antique wine. But
That's why I just like wine tasting. It was explained to me at one point where like there's some merit to like what wine tasting is, but
Seems
largely you literally have to be exactly the person that nerded out on the entire history of wine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's such a small percentage of even the people who do drink wine. And so it just doesn't matter. Like I always just get cheap wine. There's no way to
yeah, if it's the difference between a $30 bottle of wine and a $300 bottle of wine is not much. The difference between a $30 bottle of wine and a $10 bottle of wine is a lot.
Oh.
So it's like,
Yeah, you take a sip of the $10, you're fucking hungover already.
yeah,
That's gross.
yeah, that stuff's trash. It's
So cheap.
It was made by a witch. Witch's brew.
What if there was a dating show for homeless people?
God.
That would work.
I'd watch
Oh,
every
Netflix wants it already.
Yeah. Netflix banging on the door right now.
You got some homeless lined up?
Yeah, you got
Let's do this. Netflix is ready to shoot. They're like, yeah, well, Love on the Spectrum just finished wrapping their season. Let's do Homeless on the Spectrum next. Who else?
and no,
Who else can we exploit?
Love on the slums or something. Love in the slums.
Yeah, Love in the Slums.
Slum love,
Slum love. Slum loving.
Skid Row love.
He let me borrow a crack rock. So now we're together.
He gave me a fresh needle.
What?
No one's ever done that for me.
Nicest thing.
He cleaned it off with the only alcohol he had left.
He poured a shot of Don Julio on that needle. The greatest act of love I've ever seen.
Someone shanked
And
me.
then I shot heroin in my asshole.
And I don't remember anything after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most romantic night of my life.
He heroined and dined me.
Wow.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
Hobo
Oh.
love.
Hobo boat. Hobo
Speed dating.
The hobo speed date. You sit down, you're like, what's your favorite drug?
It is. It's literally speed dating. They're all on speed.
Yo.
They're all in a train car going 90.
Yeah, dude.
How'd you get here?
All the
I don't even
windows
know
are
how I
open.
got here. What drugs do you like? Do you have any more?
What are you on right now?
You're grinding your teeth so loud. I can't even hear what you're saying.
I can't tell if that's a train or
I
your
love
teeth.
you. I love you.
I'm a ding.
Oh my
Shit.
They just start making out.
Just
Bashing teeth.
smashing their teeth into each other.
You win. Yeah, you guys.
Producers of this show are like, "Fuck.
Everyone's gonna watch this.
Oh,
This is the best TV we've ever shot."
They're trashing that train car.
oh, they're tearing all the copper out of it. They're selling copper to each other.
Like uncoupling.
Fucking just trading different parts of the train. They
All right, I got my belt buckle.
Here's a piece of cloth I found. Yeah. There's a couple
Who's gonna tell if this is Wade right? Yeah, steady hand Smith. He'll hold it up. He'll
We'd
see
always
which.
shoot H for me when I was too shaky.
Steady hand never gets shaky.
Yeah, steady hands, Steve.
Steady hand Steve over there.
Never touched blow in his life.
He hits
Nope.
the vein just right every time.
He just snorts Benadryl like a fiend. I've never seen anything like it.
Never.
He dips his pancakes in Tylenol. Kids Tylenol.
He never.
And he only sleeps 2 days a week, but it's for the entire day, both days straight.
He's
Oh,
2 days off, 5 days on kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's a real trooper. Anyway, he's our first contestant, and then we have
Betty Crackhead.
Betty Crackhead. These are match made in heaven.
Both professional beggars.
Netflix sees 10 minutes of the pilot. They're like, you have 10 seasons. Keep shooting. We love it.
I want more.
Can't get enough of it. Can't take our eyes off it.
$2 million an episode. Where are you gonna put these homeless people? They put them in a really nice restaurant. And stuff.
Season. Oh yeah. No, I think that would do.
Snorting
well.
salt packets.
It's a ritzy place.
Gripping the table.
They just put them all in the bags for you.
Yeah, they put it in paper bags.
God, not bad.
These breadsticks. They like jammed him into a suit. He's like clawing at it. He's like itching all over.
I got bugs all over me.
Like tapping the guy next to him. Hey, got $1? I gotta tip this guy.
Yeah, get it.
This is the 5 Seasons Resort.
Gratuities are included. Dummy. Who you calling dummy? Jumps him
I'm on a speed dating show. You better watch out.
on television.
I'm famous.
I'm a famous crack
Most
addict.
famous homeless guy.
Who's the most famous drug addict ever on the planet? Like who really did it the best?
Tyrone
It's a
Biggums.
rapper.
Tyrone
Elvis.
Biggums?
Elvis.
No, Elvis. Yeah, no, Michael.
Elvis
No.
is pretty big.
Elvis or Michael? Michael
Who's
Jackson.
Tyrone Biggums?
But like,
Oh, Dave Chappelle's crackhead character.
okay. Tyrone Big Gums.
I haven't seen.
Wait, so most famous drug addict.
Like actually, like low-key fucked up drug addict. Like
Amy
not just, like-
Winehouse was one.
Okay.
A lot
What
of
about
comedians like
Motley Crue. Lead
Yeah,
singer.
Motley
probably a-
Crue. Well, yeah, they're doing some good
What about
stuff.
Slipknot? Wasn't Slipknot druggies? Yeah, probably a rock band.
A lot of alcohol. A lot of the rock bands are just pure like alcohol and like cocaine.
Coke, yeah.
But like they needed then Jerry Garcia from Grateful Dead, heroin. Got
Oh,
him.
Dang.
That was one of the bigger ones.
Jerry Garcia.
Yeah.
And then yeah, no, more recently it's gotten more popular recently to just be on drugs and that literally be your persona. It used to be gross.
like it was hidden.
Yeah.
It was like they're an incredible front runner for this huge band, and then you find out like in a documentary that they had like a crushing pill or heroin addiction.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like they make their rapper name based on whatever they're doing every day.
Lil pill user. Like it's just so in your face. Yeah. I
Little
hope
Benadryl chicken cordon bleu.
Lil speed dater.
Baby Benzo.
Baby Benzo.
Molly user 438.
He's got the best raps. He's so good.
Such a good one.
Absolute classic maker.
His name is hydrocodone _.
It's like Twitter handles.
So it's 4 @ an asterisk, and then 4969. He's the best. I
Yeah.
love him.
Imagine.
But he goes by 4969.
He made his drug name up when he was fucking ODing. Yo, that'd be sick on your
Spazzing out.
profile.
His producer's like slapping us. He's like, "Stay with us, stay with us.
Come on,
Cops are on their way. I mean, not the
golly,
cops, the
dude.
ambulance is on its way."
He's just
4969.
The sound of him ODing is his hit song.
Yeah. Puts it as his-
Auto-tuned.
That's his tag. The beginning of all the songs too.
That's him. Here he is. It's
What TMZ is like, what a fall from grace to once incredible performer. He's now seen on the speed dating show on the Hobo Traincar. He got ripped off on a copper wire deal and
copper wire scam.
really lost his edge.
Hedging all of his bets on finding love in this train car. Here's
Really?
a live stream of it right now.
He's cutting.
They're all wearing body cams.
You see him like got a whole screen of all 8 of them, like 10 of them. They're just going dark one after another.
Oh my gosh.
Like NASA control room watching these old people. There's nobody even driving the train. They just started it. Didn't plan on stopping it.
No one uses trains in the U.S. anyways. Everyone's driving trucks like a bunch of retards, like all over this damn country. We could have a train system that would like bullet materials to and fro, east and west coast.
No,
and
no,
instead,
no.
we're driving trucks at 60 miles an hour.
Blowing diesel into the atmosphere. Fuck that. Fuck it, you know?
The
Yeah.
worst train system in the entire world, basically, in the most supposedly developed country.
What is the best country right now? In our opinion, where do you think like you spawn in on planet Earth and your best setup for like
Japan,
Japan?
one of them.
This thing is still America.
What?
But
okay,
depends on
like,
what you're going for. You're looking for order.
Depends
You're
where in America.
You're looking for
Yeah.
happiness. Okay, you're looking to be content. You're looking to eat healthy food, drink good water, have people that aren't assholes. You know, a thriving community,
You had me
maybe.
at healthy food.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
come here.
healthy food,
Like that-
not America.
Exactly.
Education system, not America. Like cost of working a minimum wage job to stay out of poverty, not America. Japan wins #1 in almost all of those.
Yeah.
Dude,
Very good
like-
education system. Very healthy food. I've been there. Like just even having their plastic wrapped food, just random stuff you find in the grocery.
Yeah.
None of it made me feel sick. None of it was like unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
All of it tasted great.
Fresh, probably.
How crazy
It wasn't
is
even necessarily fresh.
How crazy is that you buy something from a store in the U.S. and you're just like, I'm so concerned about the random shit that they put in our food. Like, this might make me sick. This random snack
Yeah.
that looks tasty, is marketed well, might make me sick as hell because they can just put anything in our food here.
It does make it easier to call out of work, though, because you could be like, yeah, I ate something yesterday, and be like, oh, we get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we
it
get
is.
it. They're poisoning all of us too.
Yeah, 1 out of 4 foods in the U.S. will make you sick. So,
Yeah.
You're good. If you need like a week to shed it out, you're fine.
I had like 20 Cheez-Its. I don't know what's come over me.
Yeah, I
I'm sick as a dog.
It broke out in hives and started beating it hard. I can't stop.
I
don't
can't
know.
stop beating it. Apparently, there's a new chemical they put in the Cheetos that makes
Yeah, they dumped BlueChew in the
Yeah,
Cheetos or something.
They put Cialis in my sweet tea.
BlueChew's partnered with Doritos now.
Now the
Cool
Cheeto
Ranch.
the Cheetos cheetahs like
Turn your Cheeto into a Cheeto.
Do it.
that's why they make the Cheetos like that. Now they make them really long.
With a tip, you know.
It's just one big Cheeto in each bag.
With just fuck you written on the side of it.
You bite into it and a bunch of Blue Chews spill out.
Like a spider
It's
filled
like
with
a
egg.
damn Kinder egg.
It's like a $90 bag of Cheetos.
Oh my gosh. I'll pop the bag open, just one veiny Cheeto staring back at you. It's fucking horrifying.
Just pulsating.
Damn, it's
Glowing
glowing.
blue, yeah.
How much red 40 they got pumped in this bad boy?
It's like I haven't beaten it for a week.
Made in Chernobyl.
Red 40, Blue Chew. Turn purple, fucko.
Fuck, go call out of work.
You'll have so much Blue Chew you'll suffocate.
Yeah. World Economic Forum's got your back. Own nothing, be happy. Fuck you.
Or go through the rest of the snacks. All of them somehow have Blue Chew in them.
Partner.
Oreos, just a sandwich of Blue
Oreo.
Chews.
Oh! Doritos!
Pringles. You open it up, it's just a can of Blue Chew. It's not even chips. You go to the pharmacy.
Fuck.
Every pill bottle, just Blue Chew.
It's the key to everything.
Yeah, one size fits all, you know?
Go to the apples. Blue Chew pills.
This is
Right
pushing
through
it,
the-
guys. Come on. Who's putting Blue Chew in the watermelon? The fuck?
What is this?
That's crazy.
Get an everything bagel.
RFKs. We've got to take the Blue Chew out of the watermelons again.
Blue Chew. When I was growing up, there was no Blue Chew in my watermelon. It was just regular old watermelon, but now there's Blue Chew in every fucking.
I went to the produce section and I got sick to my stomach eating the samples.
The samples were just various pills of Blue.
You're going through Costco.
What are you serving here?
Blue Chew.
Blood. And this
I'll
is
take 3. One for my wife. I couldn't check out because my dick kept poking the screen.
yeah. What if a just public erection was normal? You know, it's about what it's coming to. It's about where it's coming to. Mhm.
I'm coming blood. It's bad.
Oh, my ejaculations are so painful. I think I just came one of my major arteries. Fuck. I'm gonna pass
bypass this artery.
I took 3 Blue Chew and that shorty suck at. Oh my gosh.
RFK's under fire recently.
Man, when
Talking
is he
about
not?
autistic people. He was making a point about how there's no one his age with full-blown autism. He's like, all the people that are full-blown autistic are like younger.
Ooh.
He's like, none of this happened when I was a kid. You don't see anybody my age with full-blown autism.
He's got a point. Yeah.
And I was thinking that too, but he was like also making the point. He's like, they're not potty trained, like they're not. And I was like, well, you're not going to see full-blown, like unpotty trained adult autistics just out and about either.
Yeah,
that's
you're
Yeah.
talking to the minority here, bub.
But it's interesting because he said he's going to beat find the cause of
On the
autism
cause
by
of
September.
autism. He has autism
He's
right
gonna
now.
beat it.
He might have a
Yeah.
touch, honestly.
I mean,
Might.
everybody's got a touch, but
But he is going to find the cause of it. Didn't he have a timeline for it too?
September.
September.
what?
Wow.
Yeah.
What a birthday present.
He's probably
my
already
birthday
got
present.
it, and he's just like waiting on a release date or something.
I know.
He's just like,
Yeah, we already know what the fuck's going on. He's autistic.
Yeah. Trump was talking about it too. He was like, it could be what's in the food. It could be a shot. He said that. It could be any number of things. They're leaning towards the fact that they're injecting 114 needles into babies and children
oh,
at some point, and they're like, I wonder if that's got anything to do with it.
Nah.
along with the blue.
Couldn't be that. Couldn't be the heavy metals that are in 100. Actually, I think it's more than that. I think it's like 140. The vaccine schedule for kids is like completely
Oh my
shit,
gosh.
insane.
In America, like that's another thing.
Yeah.
It's just so insane about America. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think we have a long way to go to become greatest country in the world. German accent.
Excuse me? Flip that. This is Keenan's episode. Well, fellow castaways, we're going to cut it there. This has been the Riff Raff. Thanks for drifting with us. Bye.
Bye. See ya.